This is part 4 of the Robert's Guitar Dungeon 2017 Holiday Buyer's Guide series, where I'm going to give you my top 10 suggestions of pedals to buy for your loved one or musician in your family. With all the different pedal options that are available on the market today, this list was by far the most difficult to create for the average holiday buyer. I tried to keep it simple. The things I wanted to stay away from were things like crazy unknown boutique companies that are going to be hard to find in a lot of places. So I wanted to stick to most of the bigger pedal companies, and I tried to create as versatile a list as I could as it relates to types of pedals between distortion, overdrive, fuzz, delay, reverb. I tried to include a little bit of everything so that there isn't too much competition among some of these things going on and creating even more confusion. So with that said, let's get to it. Number 10, TC Electronic Smorgasbord series pedals. This is a new series that TC Electronic released just this year that includes 11 new effects pedals. I currently own 7 of them and have been very pleased with every one of them. And TC Electronic is also set to release another round of these pedals that I believe are set to be available in the middle of December. These pedals include every kind of pedal that you might be able to think of, including distortions, overdrives, fuzzes, chorus, delay, reverb, flanger, phaser, it's got something for everything. These pedals are designed to be TC Electronics budget pedals, but they don't feel or sound like budget pedals. They're extremely well made. Again, I've been very pleased with my purchases. I think they sound really, really good, and they're extremely affordable. Every single pedal in this line runs between $49 and $59. Number 9, Electro-Harmonix Big Muff. This pedal is one of the more affordable pedals on this list, and is also probably one of the largest. There have been a lot of different versions of this pedal that have come out since the 60s when it was introduced. However, I'm talking about the modern day version, the standard Big Muff, the big one that sells for $80.20 to be specific. Now, if you want an idea of what it sounds like, go listen to a Smashing Pumpkins record, because Billy Corgan used this pedal throughout pretty much his entire career. This has been a classic fuzz sound that's been around for decades and is very, very popular, and this is simply a pedal that every guitar player ought to have in their collection. Number 8, Ibanez TS9 Tube Screamer. This is another classic that I included. This is the overdrive pedal that started it all. The original Tube Screamer, the TS808, sells for big bucks on the vintage market, and Ibanez finally decided to reissue it about 10 years ago. The TS9, however, was a later version that Ibanez released back in the mid-80s and has been in production ever since. This pedal sells new for $99. It has a ton of different uses, is extremely versatile, and this is the pedal that has created the overdrive sounds on many, many records that most people aren't even aware of. Oh, and also, it sounds better than the TS808. Number 7, the Fulltone OCD. The Obsessive Compulsive Drive is another pedal that has become regarded as one of the classics and greatest overdrive pedals on the market. There's been a lot of different versions of this pedal that have come out over the years, but even the current version is one of the ones to buy. What's unique about this pedal is its versatility, not only in tone and gain structure, but the fact that it can also be used as either an overdrive pedal or you can use it as a distortion pedal. This one seems to do both very, very well. These make a great gift for any guitar player. These run brand new for $127. Number 6, Boss DD7 Digital Delay. Whenever I hear the term all-purpose compact delay pedal, this is the one that always comes to mind. This pedal, especially when combined with an external foot switch, I prefer the Boss FS5U, is one of the most versatile delay pedals on the market. This pedal only runs 159, and it can produce just about any delay pedal imaginable. And last but not least, this is a Boss pedal. If you don't know what that means that this pedal is built like a tank and will absolutely last a lifetime, with most likely having nothing go wrong with it. Number 5, TC Electronic Analog Series. This is another group of pedals that I had a tough time just picking one, so I decided to throw them all in here together. I'm referring to the TC Electronic MojoMojo Overdrive, the Dark Matter Distortion, and the Spark Mini Booster pedals. These are all pedals that TC Electronic has listed on their website as the analog series. And more importantly than that, they're all very versatile, sound really, really good, and every one of them sells brand new for $49. These are great stocking stuffer pedals, and even if you're buying it for yourself, at 49 bucks, why wouldn't you have it? I own all three, and I've been extremely impressed with all three. I did do videos on all three of these pedals a while back. Feel free to check them out if you would like to get a better idea of what they sound like. Number 4, Amptweaker Pedals. This is another range of pedals that I had a real tough time picking just one. However, the reason why I included them on this list is because I picked up a Type Metal Pro earlier this year, and it is absolutely the best pedal that I have ever owned. Seriously, I don't know what I have done my entire life without this pedal in it. And I've since discovered that all the pedals in the entire line are exactly the same experience. They are packed with features, they're extremely well thought out from the user perspective, and they're designed by a man named James Brown, who is also the man who designed the original PV5150 amplifiers. The guy knows what he's doing, and he's got the reputation to prove it. These pedals are going to range anywhere from $159 to $319. I will make sure and have a link posted to the Amptweaker website listed down below so that you can get a look at what might be the best choice for your musician. But trust me, any musician that receives a pedal that says Amptweaker on it is going to be really, really excited. Number 3, Tone City Model M. This pedal sells new for $79, but if it sold for $1,079, I would still want to buy it. This is probably the best sounding Marshall in a box pedal that I have ever heard. Tone City have done a fantastic job recreating that classic Marshall amplifier sound in a small little compact box. This pedal is a great sounding pedal, and again, at $79, it's one of the more affordable ones on this list, and one that you absolutely cannot afford not to have. Number 2, TC Electronic Hall of Fame Reverb 2. The Hall of Fame Reverb quickly became one of the best reverb pedals on the market. TC Electronic have since upgraded the algorithms as well as added the mash feature to this pedal, making it even more versatile than ever before. I predict that this soon is going to be the next reverb pedal on the market that everybody has to have, not labeled Strymon. At $149, this is a fantastic price. And this also is not the first time that TC Electronic has made this list, so hopefully that speaks somewhat to their reputation and the great quality pedals that they build. Number 1, Biyang Metal-End. This is for the metal players out there. This one may be a little bit farther off the radar than some of the other pedals that I've mentioned. However, this pedal is such a great sounding pedal, and it comes at such an affordable price that I couldn't leave it off. It comes in 2 different versions. It comes in the Pro version and the King version. The difference being that the Metal-End King has upgraded components on the inside of it, producing a better sound. The Pro versions run $65, the King versions run $87, and there is so much tweakability on this pedal that any metalhead will be content for years using this as their distortion pedal. They're very well built, and Biyang is quickly growing a following because of this pedal that a lot of other companies are becoming envious of. As with any musical gear purchase, there are a couple of other things that you might want to consider purchasing as add-on items to any pedal. You might want to consider purchasing a power supply of some kind. You can buy an inexpensive daisy chain kit from One Spot that will contain all the components that the user would need. These tend to run about $39. Or you could step up to a little bit more expensive self-contained power supply like the Voodoo Lab Pedal Power 2 Plus, which is very popular. A couple of additional patch cables are also good things to have when purchasing pedals. There are even many online retailers that will offer these for free. However, if you choose to purchase them in addition, I generally recommend the Livewire Advantage series. They're affordable, they work well, and they carry a lifetime warranty. Hopefully you found this video helpful and informative. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to drop a comment down below. I will make sure and leave links to all of the gear discussed in this video down in the description below, as well as links to where it can be purchased. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. I upload new videos every Wednesday and Saturday morning. Thank you so much for watching. You know what? There are tons of young people out there that want to get involved in music and do not have the means to do so. If you are watching this video, most likely you're a musician, and many experienced musicians have tons of broken and unwanted gear lying around that they're not doing anything with. Please visit my friends at Share the Music on Facebook at the link below and learn how you and your unwanted gear can help change somebody's life.